Welcome back for more Vampire Diaries. This is Season 2, Episode 21, The Sun Also Rises. Sounds vaguely optimistic.
No! No! It's Tyler!
He's trying to kill us!
Wait! He's wounded.
Joey, stay
You
back.
can go around him.
Are you nuts?
I'm not gonna shoot him again, okay? Okay. Matt, take my hand.
Damn, well, better shoot him again. If he goes after Caroline.
It's not that bad.
Will be.
Yeah, it will be.
That's it? You're just gonna die?
Well, it depends. You know anything about a cure? Me either.
The originals might.
Oh, my head. What's wrong with me?
Do you remember what happened?
You called me.
He's got Jenna, Stefan.
What?
He got Catherine to lure her out of the house.
What is it? What's wrong?
He's going to use her as the vampire in the ritual.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Jenna, I'm not gonna let that happen. I don't care what I have to do.
Who's that?
It must be the werewolf.
Yeah, she can die.
What's happening to me?
I cast a spell to slow down your transformation.
Hello, my lovelies. Are we ready?
Come on.
I'm not ready.
What'd she say?
Your mom hates vampires. She grew up hating vampires. She'll probably always hate vampires.
Well, what about you?
What about me?
Where does this leave us?
Stuck in this house, trying not to get mauled to death by her friend.
Great. I was just thinking about getting a bite to eat.
Elena hasn't returned any of my calls for days. I need to see her.
Well, you're a day late and a daughter short, John.
What are you talking about?
Klaus has her.
You ruined her life. You know that, right?
I know, John. I took her choice, destroyed her future. Trust me, I get it. It actually gets worse.
How could it possibly get any worse?
Oh, it always gets worse.
Look around, Elena. I failed you.
No,
Oh.
you didn't.
None
I
of this
failed
is
you.
her fault.
I'm so sorry.
Do you think my mom wants to kill me?
I don't think your mom knows what to do with you.
Yeah, well, I don't really know what to do with me either.
You're very honorable.
Are you?
I won't fail you. Please end this.
I don't know why, but I believe him. Elijah. I feel like I could trust him.
I brought the Gilbert, Jen.
No one has to die.
Except for Bonnie. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Well, it's my brother for you. I'm always cleaning up my messes.
I love that he doesn't want anybody to die.
So this is your life now, huh?
Every dull moment.
Easy, easy.
Oh, she
Just go.
did a spell.
I'll stay with him.
Poor Jeremy.
It's time.
I got the weapons in the car. Bonnie's the only weapon we need. Bonnie? What is this?
I can't put anyone else at risk.
I can't stay here with Jen out there.
Sorry.
You can't do this. Damon?
Sorry, buddy. That's right.
No, you can't do this. Bonnie! Bonnie!
Aww. I'm glad he's safe.
Is it gonna be Elena?
No.
Oh, he's making her choose? What an asshole. Oh god, Jenna, I hope she runs.
It's all right, Elena.
I don't think she's gonna die.
I know what I have to do.
But, oh! Oh! Tried.
Thank you, Elena.
Go to hell.
Okay, goosebumps.
You attacked!
Don't you
Don't listen to
back
him.
out. Ah.
I give you my word, brother.
Do it and I'll take you both out.
Come on.
I don't care.
Brother. I'm sorry.
Well, so much for being able to trust him.
Come back as a vampire, I'll stake you myself, so don't. So I can't stand the idea of you hating me forever.
How is she?
I don't know yet.
I'm gonna miss John.
Elena. How do you feel?
You shouldn't leave again.
You're kidding, right? This is the second time I've tried to kill you.
Well, no friendship is perfect. You know, instead of just bailing on me again, you could just say, "Thank you, Caroline, for taking care of me. And I'm sorry that I tried to chow down on you again."
That's so sweet.
Thank you, Caroline.
How's she doing?
She lost the only parent she had. She's in shock.
Man. Almost her entire family is dead.
I'm so sorry that you've lost so many people.
I still have you.
Whether you are now reading this as a human or as a vampire, I love you all the same, as I've always loved you, and always will.
We're gonna head back to the house. I think I'll skip the coffee and tea cakes. Damien, she needs us right now. All of us.
He still hasn't told anybody.
I'm not gonna let Elena lose anybody else.
I wouldn't make any promises, brother.
What's that supposed to mean?
Tyler Lockwood bit me. It's actually more of a nip, really, but there it is.
Find something.
A cure.
There's no cure, Stefan.
We kept Elena human, right? We found a way when there was no way. Hey. I will do this.
So I almost said that was a fantastic finale, and then I remembered it's not the finale. We still have another episode. So I'm guessing that's going to be revolving around saving Damon. So let's start with Jenna and John. So I was surprised that they killed Jenna, and I think that was a really missed opportunity. I'm sorry to say, but I'm really not going to miss Jenna because we hardly see her. She seemed lovely, but she's, you know, she has maybe a line in an episode, maybe sometimes. I just don't feel emotionally connected to that character, so I felt bad for Elena that she died. I didn't feel anything during her death. But I think it was a missed opportunity because I really loved those scenes when she was transitioning, and I thought Jenna as a vampire, I mean, that could be really interesting. I mean, and it's sad for Alaric too, because, you know, he lost her as well. Obviously it's a little different, but he did love her. And so now that's, you know, the second partner that's been turned into a vampire and then killed in one way or another. So that's really sad for Alaric, and it would have been interesting for him to have a vampire girlfriend. And I just think that that was a missed opportunity. I have to say that I will miss John. And I called it, right? I thought that John might sacrifice himself, you know, that he might have a redemption arc, and damn it. I really like that character, and I would have been down for actually like a redemption arc for John without him sacrificing himself, and actually, you know, having that character around. I'm a little bummed, honestly, about that. I just think that would have been really interesting. So, R.I.P. John. So I obviously, it goes without saying, I just feel so terrible for Elena. Not only has she lost almost her entire family besides her brother, she died herself, and she must be feeling incredibly guilty, even though obviously absolutely none of this was her fault. But it would be in character for her to feel really guilty about Jenna and John's deaths. So, I hope she gets a break next season. I really do. I mean, I'm sure there's more terrible things to come for her, because there's probably more terrible things to come for all of the characters. But, you know, I can't imagine what else they could put that poor girl through. So, I'm glad that she's not a vampire. I like her being human. I still do think that they might turn her into a vampire at some point, and I like that they've set up how much she doesn't want that. Of course, she could always change her mind. I mean, who knows? But for right now, I'm glad that she's still human. I was disappointed in the lack of Bonnie. I mean, she was the secret weapon. She was the badass witch. I almost said badass bitch. She's that too. She's amazing. And I was really disappointed in the lack of Bonnie. I mean, like, the whole thing, right, hinged on, like, Bonnie can kill Klaus. Bonnie, she's the secret weapon. She can take him out. And then she's in, like, 2 scenes. It was really lame. I wasn't sure if Klaus was going to die, but I kind of thought that maybe he wouldn't. I was surprised that Elijah betrayed Elena, because I mean, I literally said in the episode, I feel like he's trustworthy. Boy, did I get played. I mean, I can understand his motivation. I get it, but I didn't see it coming. So I'm guessing we're going to see those two in the next season. You know, I'm happy to see Elijah. I loved Klaus in Alaric's body. Once we met the real Klaus, I'll have to see more of him. Matt Davis just did such a fantastic job. He was so great. Like, I was almost sorry to see him like turn back into just Alaric, even though I love Alaric, but oh, he was so good. He was so good. I loved that portrayal. So I don't know. I think the new actor was just a little underwhelming because Matt Davis did such an incredible job. I think that, yeah, it paled in comparison to me personally, but you know, I don't know how I'm going to feel, you know, next season, because I'm sure that's not the last we're going to see of Klaus. So Stefan wanting to trade himself for Jenna was very noble and in character for him. Of course, I wasn't worried about him. I didn't think that, you know, I thought that maybe Klaus would make the trade and that would just mean that Jenna would be safe, probably. But of course, I'm not going to worry about Stefan. So I did appreciate that he did try to make the trade, though. Damon truly not wanting anybody to die and hiding his werewolf bite until the end was also really noble, and I really loved that. I hate that he fed Elena his blood, but everything else that he's done to protect her has been amazing, and I love how passionate he is and how he would go to the ends of the earth to save not just Elena, but anybody that he loves deeply. He would have done the same thing for Stefan. And I just love that about him. You know, and I love how hard he tried to save everybody. And he did save Caroline and Tyler, got bit in the process. Yeah, I mean, I think Tyler was jumping to attack Caroline, right? And he took Tyler down, and that's when he got bit. I mean, that's how I remember it. So, yeah, very noble of Damon too. So that's some good progress for him. And the scene where Stefan finds out about Damon's bite, that almost got me crying again. It did get me teared up again. Their love for each other is my favorite thing about this show. And you could see, you know, Damon was just resigned to his fate, of course, because as far as we all know, there's no cure. I'm sure there will be, but you know, he's, you know, come to terms with it. But Stefan, the fear on his face, the sadness, and the fact that he was just like, nope, we're gonna find a way. And I just love that. And I liked Matt in this episode, and I can appreciate his position. You know, he doesn't want a vampire girlfriend, and yeah, I mean, I can appreciate that. He wasn't being a jerk about it. Those scenes did feel a bit shoehorned in. Like, I could have done without him. Let's just put it that way. I could have done without him, honestly. It was nice to see Tyler and Caroline's conversation was really nice. And I hope that Tyler does stick around and they continue that friendship. Whether it's a friendship or romantic, I mean, I'm down for either one with Caroline and Tyler. So, yeah, I really, really liked that scene. That was very sweet. So I guess that's it. Yeah, overall, it was a really great episode. And like I said, it feels like a finale, but we still have Damon's bite to deal with. I don't know what else we're going to be dealing with. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the main the main thing that we're dealing with in the next episode. So kind of strange for a finale, but I don't hate it. We'll see what else. Maybe Bonnie can do something. It always comes back to Bonnie. That's my first thought. I think that's the character's first thought. Like, what can Bonnie do? How can she save us? How can she fix this? Because she is amazing. And yeah, I'm really curious to see how they save Damon. So, all right, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.